Hi, I'm Srini, and in this video, I'm gonna share my thoughts about the highlights and the preview for version 3.5 update for Genshin Impact. So all the details for 3.5 update can be viewed from the in-game menu, and then you can be able to go to the version highlights, check for the details yourself. So from 21st, it's getting updated. So from 24th itself, you'll see the dates over here. So it gets updated regularly. So from 24, you'll see the updates are kind of pouring in from 23. So there's stuff over there. So from 23, so each day they are kind of pulling out more stuff for the new update. So first up it will be the banners. So they released new release for the banners over here. So first up it will be Wish Auric Blaze. So Auric Blaze will be the banner front for Dia. So along with Barbara Colai and Bennett as 4-star catus, and you'll be having Sino. So Sino will be having will be running having a rerun, and he will be running along with Dia for the PS1 banners. So this is the PS1, and the same 4-star catus with including Bennett, Barbara, and Nikolai will be coming along with them. So now we are going to talk about the new character, which is Dia. So Dia, let's go over here. So the new characters menu kind of pops up this one here. So Dia is part of the Sumeru Arcane Quest gang, who being an eremite as a pyrovision with a claymore weapon. You can see all the details over here, and the materials you need to gather for her ascension, as well as the talent level materials are available. You can do farm for them right now, so they'll try to level her up faster if you're going to wish for her. Her elemental skill does have two phases, I think so, two uses or two phases, depending on what you call them. And yeah, there you go. So when she casts its elemental skill, when you press her elemental skill, indomitable flame will be the first one, and then it will form an fiery sanctum, and then it will be when you press the elemental skill again, I think so, so it will perform a raging flame attack. So those are the details. So unless I can get the character, which I'm going to do, on my second account, I do have two accounts. Both of them are free to play. So if you haven't aware of me, so I do have two accounts. So I'll be wishing for Dia on my second account. So then I will give my thoughts anyway. So with the second, like a 5 seconds clip, I can't able to go through each and every single of the details. So I can't able to talk about it more in detail anyway. So as soon as I get my hands on Dia, maybe I'll post a video for the one and share my thoughts then. So her elemental burst is different anyway. She will be losing her weapon, so she replaces weapon and goes on full blown fire barrage over there with her fist. That's her elemental burst. Looks like it's off on a short duration. I'm not sure entirely. So, but if she has an elemental skill that fiery sanctum field, the damage output will be increased anyway. She scales on attack and as well as max HP. So Crimson Witch of Flames set piece with the attack and HP stats will be the get to go for her, along with the critical rate and a critical damage. That's for Dia, and we do have Mika. So Mika should be, he's not here though, but I'll showcase him from the official website, which is over here. So if I go through over here, so there are stuffs over here. So there's Mika. A young knight born to an ordinary family. He is also a frontline survivor. Yes, survivor. Yeah, in his company, he is a low-key cautions. So based on this one here, so Mika's will get rolled during second phase. So he will be available through the second phase banner rerun, which includes rerun of Ayaka and Shenna. So Shenna is getting her first rerun. If I get anything wrong during this video, let me know in the comments below, so that I come to correct myself, and also people who are watching the video may find it useful as well. And based on the clip shown for Mika, he is a career vision character. Seems to be wielding Pola, a bow, and a catalyst. Looks to be very different. So the bow will be his elemental skill probably, and the elemental burst will be his catalyst over there. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems to be a different thing over there. Or it will be the normal attack combo for him. So unless I have him, so I can't able to speak for him anyway. So that's for Mika. So I'll be wishing for Shenna on my first account. Sorry. So since I do have Shenna already on my first account, I'm going for her constellation. I'll be going for C1 constellation for Shenna. C1 constellation for Shenna looks pretty good, and I do have I have planned a tactic for using that one actually. So we'll be going after her. It's been a year after her launch right? Her banner launch. So February, it came around February, and now we are having nearly at March. So it's been a year since Senna got launched. So if you are, so you can able to check it from the next banner on over here. So Ayaka over here, Shen over here. That's one of the reason. Also leaks are out, so Shin and Ayaka will be the second place banner out there, and the Sina will be here as well. So this is from the primary Genshin Battle official page, right? So those are the things available for the banners anyway. So new TCG cards are available as well, so you can be able to check it from I think I closed it back. I should have gone back there. Yeah, new TCG cards are available over here, so you can be able to view from the highlights menu as well. So Eula, Kokomi, and Kujosara will be joining TCG as character cards with their signature cards as well too. So you can check the details. So it's pretty long. I don't want to go through the details anyway. So it's been a while since I went with the TCG. So I played TCG. I stopped playing TCG after it launched. So on my first account, I was playing like crazy at the time of the launch of TCG, but I stopped playing it. Maybe I'll give it a go during this version anyway. Let's see what we're gonna get. So Kujas are over there, and you do have 2 equipment cards. So there you go. General's Ancient Helm and Ornate Kabuto. Those things will be joining the equipment cards now. If I go through back, so next up it will be new weapons. So they have updated new weapons category on yesterday. So we are going through that one round. Beacon of the Reed Sea is the signature weapon for Dia, and it does have a critical rate chance, 33.1%, level 91. So based on refinement rank 1, so base attack is 680 at level 90. So you will have 698 base attack, and the critical rate is 33.1%. And after the character's elemental skill, it's an opponent, their attack will be increased by 20% for 8 seconds, which is fine and all, but 8 seconds is kind of on a low side and all. So after the character takes damage, their attack will be increased by 20% for 8 seconds, which is pretty much basic for an eremite. So as long as they take damage, the attack increase will be buffed by like crazy. So 20% plus 20%, if you are having a 2000 attack, for example, you'll be having 2200 at first, then it will jump to 2400. Is that right? Yeah, I think it's around the mark anyway. So 2400. So if you take damage, the damage attack, your attack will be increased to what's that one? What's that one? For 2400, something out of the mark. So you must take damage first, then you will use an elemental skill. That way you can able to have 40% increase in attack while casting the elemental skill, which will do the instant damage. So that's how you need to fight with Dia. Looks like that's how we fight with Dia, but it may change with this weapon effect. So the 2 aforementioned effects can be triggered even when the cat is not on field. So that's a good one too. So even when the cat is not on field, you probably need to rely on taking damage first, then you can be able to hit it with an elemental skill. So any elemental skill will work. Additionally, when not protected by shield, the cat's max HP will be increased by 33%, which is a lot. So there's the huge buff for this sword actually. A large flat tipped sword designed to fit as the weapon of an ancient king of all, or some ceremonial instrument. So if you are going up, if you are a whale player, okay, if you are going for this weapon main, so just go with the what's that one? Dia, and then you do have Huto combo. So Huto and Dia combo will work very well. So probably, I'm not sure. So that's what I think at the top of my head anyway. So these are the upgrade materials available needed for upgrading this weapon. So you'll be having mailed flower. So it will be obtained from an event shop, or probably from the Wind Bloom event. I'm not so sure. So it's in Climber open. It does have an elemental mastery as a start, and also base attack over here. So 565 base attack at level 90. So 110 on the elemental mastery side. Within 8 seconds after the character's elemental skill hits an opponent, or the character triggers an elemental reaction, their attack and elemental mastery will be increased by 12% and 48 respectively. They are not said about any duration or whatsoever. Okay, there is no duration for this claymore weapon, which is pretty much nice. So there's no mention of the duration for that buff anyway. So within 8 seconds after the character's elemental skill hits an opponent, or the character triggers an elemental reaction, within 8 seconds, right? How the character triggers an animated reaction within 8 seconds. Yeah, I'm not sure, so I have to see that one in action. It's pretty confusing anyway. So we have to see that one in action. I think it does have a starter coolant period, or whatever it is. Anyway, or if you, it will disappear once the character switches out. So who knows, anyway. So if you know anything about this, let me know in the comments below. So I'm kind of confused now. I was prepared for this one, but when I read through these things over here, I totally forgot. So that's it for that one there. So now moving on to the Archon quest. So you can be able to check it from here, from the event page. So there are a few more things available. So this is the signature point for Sino, I think so. The alley flash, etc., will be available from a weapon banner now, and they do have putting new events now. So Windbloom's breath will be available from 3rd of March, and it will run along till 20th of March. And you do have Vibro Crystal Verification event, so which starts from 14th of March and ends on 27th of March. Archon quest. This is the important one. So if you haven't played or stopped playing for Genshin Impact, this is the one important thing you need to worry about. Like you need to consider for this update anyway. So the Dane-Slip quest will be available. So Act 6 of Dane-Slip quest will be available after this update. So it will start immediately. So after the update starts, it will be permanently available. After the version 3.5 update, a guide to Archon quest will be added. So we are having a lot of guides now in the game right now. So a guide to Archon quest will be added to the Adventure Handbook guide. So for each Archon quest act completed, travelers will receive an intertwined fate and other rewards such as heroes which are on this page. You will also get rewards for completing the Archon quest that were available before the update, which is nice, which is pretty much nice. So if you go through over here, let's go through that one. Go through that one right now. So before going further one, so Adventure Handbook over here, you do have a experience. So that's the basic one. Commissions or basic one too. Domains, enemies, guide, and embedded. So this is the one recently introduced one. So I have completed. I think so. It will the Archon quest will be dropped down over here. I think somewhere under this marker you will be seeing those things. Probably at the end of the game's story quest, probably the book will expand further. Maybe I'm not entirely sure, but maybe it looks like it will expand further since they are kind of introducing Archon quest right now. So it will occupy this slot over here, and that will be near the end of the book anyway. So which is pretty much nice. Yeah, looks like they will expand it further. Looks like, I'm not sure. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about this one. And moving on to our final stuffs. So we do have so that's the Archon quest story quest. So Dia's story quest will be available. So Manticore chapter will be available, and then we do have hangout event with Faruzan. So you need to complete. You should have completed a what's that one? Archon quest for Sumeru. That's Akasha Pulses, the Kalpa Flame Rises. That's the final one for Sumeru Archon quest. So you should have completed to. That's the recommend for the story quest to unlock, and as well as Faruzan's one. So extra one for Faruzan is the Tinari story quest. So once you complete both of them, so your Faruzan story quest will be available. I think hangout event. Sorry. So this is an hangout event. So hangout event will be available for Faruzan since she's a 4-star character. So that will be interesting. So Faruzan, I thought she is having an event already, but she doesn't seem to be having one. So we'll be having an hangout event with her, which is pretty much nice. So I'll jump in straight away for the one. As soon as the update drops, I'll try to post some videos for version 3.5. If I get Dia, maybe I'll try to post a video for the one. So, but I'll try to get my Dia up, so I don't have that much primer jumps. And on my first account, I won't be wishing for anything, but on my second account, I'll be wishing for Dia. Anyway, that's it for my thoughts for this version highlights, and as well as preview for PS 1 for version 3.5. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, and what your takeaway from this version highlights. I'm pretty much excited. I don't sound that much excited, but I'm kind of exhausted after my days of work. So hopefully you guys are excited as just like me anyway. I'll post one more video on tomorrow for version 3.5, and we'll see how it goes anyway. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.